Before you disagree with this, just give it 30 seconds. If you still think Europe isn't trapped in an energy bind, say so in the comments. But watch how the pieces line up first. Trump didn't win the energy fight by outproducing Europe. He won it by waiting for Europe to corner itself. And if you're wondering why this hit now, that question is the whole story. A couple of days ago, tariffs quietly snapped into place. 8 NATO countries, plus anyone still touching Iranian oil. No dramatic announcement, no countdown. Just a cost increase that shows up inside supply chains almost immediately. Here's what most people miss at first. Europe didn't actually replace Russian energy. It replaced the headline. Russian supply vanished on paper. In reality, Europe leaned on Iranian oil to smooth the landing. Not loudly, not officially, just enough to keep prices from exploding and factories from stalling. It was the backup plan no one talked about. And it worked until winter arrived. Think about the timing for a second. Cold weather pushes demand up. Storage looks comfortable until you actually start pulling from it. Renewables help on average, but they don't save you on cold, dark weeks when demand spikes all at once. Iran was filling that gap. And once you see that, the tariffs stop looking political and start looking mathematical. Here's the part that traps them. If companies keep Iranian supply, exporting to the US just got more expensive overnight. Margins vanish. Contracts get shaky. Shareholders notice. If they cut Iran loose, they're forced into higher-priced LNG or unreliable alternatives that can't scale fast enough for heavy industry. There isn't a clever workaround, just two bad paths, and this doesn't hit everyone evenly. Office buildings can cut lights. Households can complain. Steel plants can't pause mid-process. Chemical facilities can't wait for better weather. The places that turn energy directly into output take the hit first, especially in Eastern Europe, where Russian gas is already gone and replacement infrastructure isn't ready. Meanwhile, nothing dramatic happens in the US, and that's exactly the point. No threats, no escalation. Prices rise, exports increase, and market share shifts on its own. That's what pressure looks like when it's already baked into the system. This is why energy wars don't look like wars. They look boring right up until choices disappear. Europe didn't lose leverage this week. It spent years trading resilience for cheaper fuel and hoping no one would force the issue. Now every replacement costs more than the last, and every delay makes the problem harder to hide, especially when the cold doesn't care about politics. And if you're still here, that tells me something. You care enough to follow the logic all the way through, not just the headline. And that's exactly how you see these shifts before they show up everywhere else. Thanks for staying with me to the end.